Now, you're going to feel a little pinch. Please don't flinch, okay? Don't worry. Everyone's sensitive when it comes to getting shots, sweetheart. Just breathe, listen to my voice, and clear your mind. Let me help you calm down. I'm putting the needle and syringe down, okay? Here, hold my hand. What do you feel? That's right, my palm. Can you feel the warmth coming from it? What else do you feel? Hey, no. Don't open your eyes. Not yet. Can you feel my fingertips touching the back of your hand? Give me your other hand. What do you feel right now? What are you doing? What am I doing? And what are we doing? That's right. We're holding hands. Now, I'm gonna move your hands to the side of your head. Just right behind your ears. What do you hear? That's right. The monitor. What else do you hear? Yes, the nurse typing on the keyboard. And done. All finished. You can open your eyes now. Yes, we're done. You've got your shot. How did I do it? Oh, Nurse Andrews did everything. I just helped you relax. What, did you think I was doing both at the same time? You're so cute, sweetie. Now, let me patch you up real quick. And there you go. You're all set. You just sit tight while I write down your next prescription. Okay. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Some are important and some are trivial. You know the drill. You don't have to answer them if you're not comfortable. All right then. Are you ready? Okay. What was the last thing you ate before coming here? Any veggies, fruits, etc.? Okay. Have you been drinking enough water? Good. You need to stay hydrated for these sorts of tests, hon. How's your bowel movement lately? Any constipation or diarrhea? Oh, well, that's just a side effect from the prescription I've given you the last time you were here. Hopefully that will change with this new one. Next question. When was the last time you had a nosebleed? Last night, huh? How long did that last? 8 minutes? Oh. Did you talk to any of the nurses in your quarters? What? What do you mean they weren't there? They're the night shift, correct? Those idiots. Oh, don't worry, hon. I was just thinking about something. So you mean to tell me that the nurses of the night shift weren't there when you needed them? I see. At least you recorded how long the nosebleed lasted like I told you to. I'll talk to them about that, and they'll face the consequences. Next question. Have any of the other patients approached you within a 10 feet radius? No? Are you sure? No. Honey, you need to give me a straight answer. I'm trying to help you. Need I remind you what happened to the last patient that came up to you? She was only 9 years old. She was bleeding from her nose, her eyes, and her ears. She had a stroke, then a seizure, and... Good. You must be honest with me when it comes to this. The reason as to why me and the rest of the staff here are not exposed to you is because we've got a strong immune system and we have the right antibodies. But all the patients here don't. Because their cases are way different than yours, so you must understand. I had to remind you because there is no other way to convince you to keep your distance until you're cured. I made a promise to your family that I'll do whatever it takes to save you. And not just you, it's for everyone else as well. I think we'll stop here for today. Go to the pharmacy and give this to Mandy. She'll give you your medicine. We'll pick this up next week. The nurses? Oh, don't worry. I'll deal with it. I'll make sure you get your own personal nurse. And I'll see to it that the next time you need help, they will be there. Hey, come here. I'm sorry. I know how hard it was for you back then. You were so young. The fear you had in your eyes, I'll never forget that. If you don't want to revisit that moment, then you must do as I say and tell me nothing but the truth, understand? Good. Hey, how about later, when I finish up, you and I could play Smash Bros? Yeah, I've got all the current DLC characters, so you could choose whoever you like. Who knows? Maybe you'll find the right character and finally kick my ass. Alright. Now go on. Get your meds, eat, and go lie down. That shot side effect contains drowsiness. I suggest you take a nap. Alright, darling? Good. Bye-bye now. Nurse Andrews, send all of the patients back to their quarters. Curfew is gonna be a little early today. Gather all of the nurses in the building and have them stay in the cafeteria until I arrive. No matter what, they mustn't leave. If she sees one person missing, she'll tell me. And you remember the last time I let her take over, don't you? That's a good boy. You were always my favorite, Andrews. Now go. Hello, everyone. I know you all don't have a clue as to why I called you out of nowhere, especially at this hour. Well, I, Dr. Felicity Lawson, shall address the current situation. It has occurred to me that some of you haven't been keeping your end of the bargain I gave you. May the nurses of last night's shift please stand from their seats. No? All right then. Lazabelle, would you please? Did she stutter? Stand, you pathetic imbeciles. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of you were a part of the night shift on the 8th floor where my precious test subject's sleeping quarters lie. Now, I'm going to count to 10, and if you don't answer me before then, I will hurt you. And it will be slow, very, very painfully slow. I'll start with you, next to the vending machine. Where were you? 1, 2, 3, 10. I should have mentioned this. Answer me before I start counting. Andrews, dump the body. You, boy. Yes, all the way at the back. Where the bloody fuck do you think you're going? You got somewhere to go? You have a matter? More important than this one? All right. I've changed my mind. 5 seconds. And when I reach 1, I'll take all 4 of you to the basement, where I'll introduce you to my toys. I'll make you all sing in harmony as I rip open your skin and peel the meat off your bones. Now, speak. 1, 2. Lazabelle. What? Patience. We already made our point. Let's save our energy for later. All right. What, girl? You have something to say? Then stop gawking and say it. You were where? Smoking. You were smoking. What about you two? You went to a club and you were, ooh, you 3 and the dead girl. Felicity. It seems like we've got some degenerates lurking in our wonderful establishment. Do you know what could have gone down? Your little smoke session? Something could have happened to the patients. There are air vents in this building. The smell of burning tobacco could have easily breezed through the vents and into the patients' rooms. Some of them have respiratory issues. And you would have known that had you not been so incompetent. And you two. Fooling around. What do we say about keeping our work professional? If you want to fool around, by all means, go ahead. But you decided to do it here, and that is unacceptable. Our subject could have died. It would have been yet another failure. Compared to the last 8, this subject is making so much progress. They had a nosebleed for the first time in almost 12 years, and this one lasted for 8 minutes. And as I instructed, when they need you, you must be where you are assigned. But you weren't. And for that, I cannot allow it to stand. No. You 4 are in big trouble. You 3, the basement. As for you, little man, you will be a living reminder to these people what will happen if you defy me and Felicity. Andrews, call the guards and send those 3 away. Now, let this be a warning for the rest of you if you disobey our commands. You know what will happen. Now clean this shit up and get the fuck back to work.
You went too far, Lazabelle.
I don't give a damn.
But you should.
Yes, they were reckless. We all can be. But they're good people. They know how to do their jobs. Well, we better find someone who does their jobs better. Because once I'm done with them...
Whatever. I'm gonna sleep. Have fun, old friend.